It was started in 1882 and should be completed in 2026. A construction site that started when there were not any cars and the map of the world looked like this. The Sagrada Familia is a Roman Catholic basilica in Barcelona. The construction of the church, designed by Antoni Gaudí, is still unfinished. When Gaudí died in 1926, only about a quarter of the basilica was completed. Although Gaudí devoted his last years to this project, it was already foreseeable then that it would not be finished in his lifetime. It is generally assumed that the construction has now reached the last phase and the Sagrada Familia will probably actually be completed in 2026. The construction has already taken more than a century. When it's completed, the construction time will have been longer than that of the pyramids in Egypt, but at least about 50 years shorter than the construction time of the Great Wall of China. The Sagrada Familia is now one of the world-famous landmarks of the city Barcelona, which attracts several million visitors every year. Although the building was far from being completed, the parts of the building completed by Gaudí were added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2005. The building council plans to complete the work in 2026, when it will mark the 100th anniversary of Gaudí's death. During this long period, the construction was interrupted many times. After Gaudí's death in 1926, construction began to slow down, as funding is not available and the civil war breaks out. Moreover, the outbreak of World War II deals the second blow to the construction. The original drawings and models of the architects are badly damaged, and after that, the project continues in the form of interpretations of remaining plans. And that is a big problem for the architects who will be involved in the construction that will continue in the future, not knowing exactly what Gaudí actually wanted. The construction takes so long that the first parts of the building have to be restored before the construction is completed. It is the only building in history that was restored before its construction was completed. One of the main reasons on why the construction takes so long is of course Gaudí's architecture. Mark Burry, the chief architect of the team established to complete the building, describes this building as a gigantic sculpture in the city. After the construction is completed, the building is expected to look like this. Incidentally, even when we speak of Gaudí, his masterpiece, he did not start this project. Initially, the project should be planned by the architect Francisco Paula del Villar, but after numerous disagreements with the building authorities, Villar withdrew from the project and Gaudí took over. He changed the plans from the ground up and gave the Sagrada Familia its unique look. Finally, after the last stone has been placed, the Sagrada Familia will be the largest church in the world and tower 170 meters above Barcelona. However, it is still 1 meter below Barcelona's highest elevation, the Montjuic, because according to Gaudí, nothing created by human hands should be greater than something created by God.
The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone.